Well, you can see because there's a lot of new people are moving here, and with them moving here, they got different vision.
I mean, I'm excited to be part of the growth. I'm excited to see the growth. I'm excited that there's places that I can go visit.
I see people coming together. Jacksonville's a conservative city.
There's a lot of culture in Jacksonville. Kind of keep to yourself, very southern.
In 15 minutes to the beach, 15 minutes to downtown, 15 minutes to Fernandina.
There's a lot of businesses being headquartered here now, so the growth opportunity for people.
We enjoy the nature aspect that the city offers.
Jacksonville is getting ready to be building for the world now.
All right, guys, so today we're getting back out in these streets. I know you don't want to hear from me. You think, you know what, you might be biased. No, I want you to hear from the people that live in Duval, that understand what's going on a daily basis inside of this city. So if you're thinking about making a relocation, this might be information that you want to hear. And for those who've been here before, you know what I'm going to say. Get up, get your own water, your family now. For those who are just coming for the first time, my name is Dr. Adrian A. Gentry, aka Dr. Real Estate Jax, and me and my team would love to serve you. So whether you're trying to get away from the expensive west or the cold up north, we would love to serve you. But let's get back out in these streets. All right, so what's your guys' names?
I'm Cameron.
Alex?
Aaron Hilliard.
My name is Amy.
Love.
And what's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy?
Yvette.
All right, Yvette.
Michael Cobb.
Michael Cobb. Now, I know this guy, so it's still not biased. I just want to let y'all know, but he is the man in the city.
Oh, man, come on.
Love. Now, are you originally from Jacksonville?
I'm originally from St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, so you right up the street.
Yeah.
So what brought you from the move from St. Augustine up here?
So it was kind of a roundabout way. We moved to Alabama when I was 14. I moved back to Florida in 2004.
Okay.
So being here in Jacksonville, I like because it's a bigger city. In my travels, I like bigger cities. I like going to St. Augustine. It's my hometown.
Right.
But it was really like two hometowns in one because it's so close.
Work.
So work made you move to Jacksonville?
Yeah.
So what do you love about Jacksonville?
I love the mixture of people. I love that it's a melting pot and people little by little are starting to show up as who they are.
Weather, things to do like this outside on a Wednesday night. Not a bad thing. But something to do on a Wednesday night, there's always something to do down here.
I really enjoy the historic areas. I really like the art scene. And over the last decade or so, it's gotten like so cool and so interesting. We both kind of grew up in the country, so being around actual things to do is really fun.
It has a culture to it. It is home. I love that all ethnicities can come together here. Going to different cities, I didn't see that same community aspect.
Right.
Yeah, I like the historical aspect. Certainly, the access to the number of parks in the area is really nice. Like I said, we're kind of from the outskirts.
One thing I love about Jacksonville is diversity. So I grew up in diversity. I grew up with the way things were in St. Augustine. But by the time I was in high school, things had really become diverse. And so Jacksonville with its Navy presence and, schools and, a lot of things going for Jacksonville, it brings a lot of different people in.
Right.
You know, me and my wife we told ourselves that we was asked that question this past week. We love the rivers. There's so many great parks here. You know what we like to? We like the vision where Jacksonville's headed. It's going into heights that we can't imagine. And then the opportunity is so great now. It is so great right now. Moving downtown, what they're doing to the stadium. Jacksonville is getting ready to be building for the world now.
Guys, I've told you that a million times on video. Being on the outskirts versus being on the interior of Jacksonville, what is so different about the two?
Culture.
Okay.
There's a lot of culture in Jacksonville. You don't really find that out where I grew up. It's very kind of keep to yourself, very southern. But Jacksonville is like a sweet little safe haven of, I think, art and culture and community.
I say the suburbs because you do have some quiet still out there. Down here, you have parking is an issue down here. It's never going to get better in downtown.
Well, I would never live downtown.
You're not the only one. I will visit downtown on any given day, but I would not live.
Maybe if you don't have kids, live downtown. Go out and do things without driving.
And I think that's loft living. That's what you get downtown.
Yeah, agreed.
I think the biggest difference, like she said, culturally, obviously, opinions and people are more one-sided. This is more of a melting pot. I think almost anybody can feel a little more comfortable here in the city as opposed to someplace like Baker County or McClenny.
I wanted a place that was diverse. And I'm Latina. So.
Spicy Latina.
Yeah.
What's your food? Where is that?
So
What's your favorite thing to eat?
seafood?
Yeah.
Safe Harbor. It's
Okay.
either Safe Harbor or Dockside. So, Dockside was Safe Harbor location number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Seafood they probably caught it that morning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Give me another place. Give me another hidden gem
or
for
is
you.
the steakhouse.
Okay.
Soul Food Bistro.
Oh, so okay. Oh, you getting an oxtail
Potter's
plate?
Out.
You getting an oxtail plate?
Come on, man. Every time.
So living here, what would you say, is it a great place to raise a family?
Yeah, we have 2 kids, and they love the area. They have a lot of friends. There's a lot of activities to choose from. My daughter is at the magnet school, the art school.
Okay.
So she got a seat there, and the school choice is really great for Jacksonville because
Yes.
even though we're not zoned for that school, we were able to enter into the lottery for her, and she got in and is doing what she loves.
And I think that's the biggest thing in Jacksonville. Like,
Yeah.
it's so huge.
Awesome place because the price points. That's why a lot of people come from out north and they just thrive because of economic value of homes. You're in real estate,
Yeah.
home value, real estate, investment. We ready.
I've raised 2 kids here, and one's in a full scholarship at JU, and the other one's a security guard. So yeah, it's not a bad spot.
What makes you most proud about Jacksonville?
The ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The central location. So we can get to Tampa, we can get to Orlando, Miami, Atlanta.
Right.
So we're a central location. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And we got the ocean.
I'm very proud of how far we've come when it comes to events like this. When I first moved to Jacksonville 20 years ago, we didn't have a lot of stuff like this.
Right.
And now it's the first Wednesday. We didn't know what we were doing today. Artwork walk. On Thursday, next week, the Sip and Stroll.
Yep.
We've got music happening. There's actual art events. There's all kinds of stuff. So I think just seeing, the growth of the different neighborhoods and how they're really trying to create community.
When the Jaguars are winning, I'm proud. When
So-
the Jaguars aren't, I'm a little sad,
I'll leave it alone because viewers have to see this.
Well, you can see because there's a lot of new people are moving here, and with them moving here, they got different visions. So we're not in the same vision.
Right.
I don't see downtown looking like the same downtown 10 years ago.
Absolutely not.
So you either got to get on the bus of what's going on now, because I tell people when me and wife had business in the landing, Atlanta, New York, Chicago, they don't build for the residents, they build for the rural. If people are like, I ain't gonna go downtown, well, maybe we might not be building downtown for you, because you don't stumble on the Olympics, you build for the Olympics. Yeah, I had a business group one time in Jacksonville. We had Mark Lamping there. We wasn't prepared. Amazon was gonna move their headquarters. We have enough hotels.
Yeah.
You gotta build for the future.
Absolutely.
The fact that I'm 15 minutes from anywhere where I live.
Cool.
Like 15 minutes to the beach, 15 minutes to downtown, 15 minutes to Fernandina.
What side of town do you guys live on?
Live by the international airport.
Okay, so you can get pretty much anywhere you want to.
Yeah.
In contrast to Miami, would you say the cost of living is cheaper?
I'd say yeah.
No.
No?
I think it's almost the same. You can go to certain areas and have the same price points, food-wise, drink-wise, even home now.
Well, just based in Jacksonville, I always love going to Atlanta. And Atlanta is very innovative with the culture, things of that nature. So Atlanta, Chicago, these places are so innovative. And like I said before, I think we are at the cutting edge of where Jacksonville is getting ready to head.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'd have to agree. I think it'd go back to the culture of the area and the access to the nature. Just Florida nature is second to none.
Right. And I'm not liking that you're this much
Yeah,
taller.
so I can unlock the knees.
Going from Tallahassee to here, what's the difference that you see in the 2 different locations?
I get more bang for my buck, price-wise, to purchase a home here
In Jacksonville area.
than in Tallahassee. Yeah.
For us, it's her home. It's where she was born. And I moved them enough throughout my time in the military, and I'm not moving them again. So I've done that enough. I'm staying here.
So you can't see yourself moving anywhere else?
If I moved anywhere else, I'd still be in Jacksonville, just maybe not where I currently am.
Jacksonville is beautiful. It doesn't look like Miami, of course.
Of course.
I travel a ton. We both do. And one thing that I've learned to love about Jacksonville is I leave and I see all these beautiful places, and I come home and I'm like, there's so much beauty here. These beautiful oak trees. The sky is always blue. We have the St. John's River running through the city. It's really easy to take for granted when you live here. But if you're outside coming in, I think it's really refreshing for a city, especially when you start visiting Indiana.
So what have you seen as far as growth goes inside this city?
I like the residential improvements downtown. It's just kind of interesting that there's nothing for the residents to do.
And I tell people,
but it's coming.
Exactly.
I really feel like in the next 2 to 3 years, we're going to see some improvements. Now, I got ideas. I think we should have one of those big Ferris wheels down here.
Absolutely.
See it off 95.
I want an aquarium.
You're singing my song. I've been thinking they're gonna move Mosh to the North Bank.
Absolutely.
Why not make that whole Friendship Fountain, that whole River City Brewery, all that whole lot over there, an aquarium?
I mean, I'm excited to be part of the growth. I'm excited to see the growth. I'm excited that there's places that I can go visit, that I can go eat, that there's the art museums, that we have something like this happening. Makes a big town,
Do you see a lot
big city feel
do
like
you
a
see a
small
lot more opportunity as of recent?
Yeah. We have a lot of big businesses that are headquartering here, which is a really good opportunity for a lot of people. And with the Four Seasons and with everything that Shad Khan is doing, I'm excited for that.
Man, you're right. Because look at Khan, what he's doing to the stadium. See, when he comes here, he builds for the world. Because he traveled. He has a world vision. So we are there. We are there. You better get on the bus because it is moving, and it's moving fast.
So over the last 10 years, what have you noticed about Jacksonville as far as growth?
A lot more things are happening downtown. A lot more things like this are happening downtown. A lot more parks are being used like they should be. The one thing that's not being used is Met Park.
Right.
It's not being used accurately.
I see people coming together, be it the Jaguars, be it culture. There's a lot of creatives here. Florida's a conservative state. Jacksonville's a conservative city.
Can you see yourself leaving Jacksonville anytime soon?
Of course, I can. I can be a traveling nomad if I need to, but necessarily, do I want to? No. I would want to plant seeds here more so.
I think about that all the time, but no.
Well, it's because here we have trails, we have beach, we have parks, we have all of this, and then of course you make friends, you make your community, and just have a great time here.
All right. Where would you recommend someone look for homes?
That's a tough question because real estate's hard to come by these days. And the price of it's getting a little ridiculous these days. So if you want some land or something, you have to go near Callahan, Yulee, somewhere in that area that still has areas that's still woods.
Yeah.
Jacksonville doesn't have that much anymore.
Jacksonville's a good place to live. It's a good place to thrive and grow. It's a good place to start a business if you want to start a business. It's been listed as one of the best places to start a business.
Right.
Good food options if you like food. Yeah.
All right, guys, so you actually got to hear it from the people in the city. It wasn't from me. And if you're watching this video right now, you actually live in Duval, do me a favor, drop a comment, what you like, what you dislike about Jax. Hey, even some of the content you would love us to shoot. We're here for you. So if you're thinking about making that move, I'm gonna put my number right here in this video. Give us a call, shoot us a text, shoot us an email with the guys that pick up the phones, answers the text, answers the emails. We would love to serve you. And like I said in every video, until next time, be great, choose excellence at everything you do.